Hey guys, this is Sal and welcome to this exclusive episode of Technical Saturday series. And in this particular episode, I'm going to share with you something special, very special, because this is something with which you can kickstart your journey in order to become a professional trader. And that's why in this particular video, I'm going to share with you, no matter what your current stage is all about, even if you're starting off your trading journey, even if you're into your trading journey since last so many months or years, but this particular video is going to give you absolute clarity about what does it take in order to become a pro trader or a professional trader. So let's begin with this particular video, and I want you to take full notes. And if you're someone who is new to our YouTube channel, first of all, thank you so much for being into this particular video, and looking forward to see you and serve you into a lot more videos. And you can just watch out our previous videos as well into this particular video series of Technical Saturdays and a weekly mastermind session as well. So let's begin with what are the 4 steps in order to become a pro trader or a professional trader, so that you can become a professional trader. Like, you can consider in terms of scaling up, in terms of proper execution. You can just follow all these 4 steps. You can follow all these 4 steps so that you can get best possible results for yourself, and you are not getting you can consider you are not getting deviated by the shiny objects in the world, right? Because right now, after COVID, we have realized this one single thing, because of like shorts, reels, and so on, we get deviated towards lots of things. So that is why, how do we be more concentrated and how do we focus on one single thing? That's what it is more important. And that's why I thought, let's create this particular video where we can just share about the 4 steps clarity in order for you to become more clear on how it's going to be like a stepping stone in order to become a professional trader. So the first thing which you need to focus upon is tools management, which means in this particular segment, you are going to learn about tools and indicators like RSI, Bollinger Band, stochastic, MACD, price action, moving average, volume. Whatever tools or indicators you wish to learn, you can learn, so that you can understand how do we actually execute the trade. How do we actually execute that particular system or strategy at its place? Because tools are something which are going to be derived by the marketplace. Although, if you look up at my previous videos of Technical Saturday series, I have mentioned these 3 concepts, that price, pattern, and volume. These are the 3 things which are already being formed by the market itself. But except those 3 tools or indicators, whatever you consider, that is price, pattern, and volume, whatever we use, that is RSI, Bollinger Band, stochastic, MACD, like whatever tools you use, those are exceptional. It's completely up to it's completely up to us what kind of tools or indicators we want to use. And even if you're using any of the tools or indicators, ensure that you're posting below this particular video that what are the different sets of tools you're using in order to do the best possible trading for yourself. Then comes step number 2, that is trade management, with which you can determine on how do we execute the trade, at what point we have to put in buy orders, at what point of time we have to pyramid, at what point of time we have to put in sell orders, and so on. And trade management means we have any specific system or strategy, as we have into our community of the Achievers Club. We have system 1, system 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have income generation, we have wealth creation systems, then we have like open high low same strategy, then we have magic band strategy, and we have many more things. We have options expiry level 1 to 5, and so on. So those are the different sets of strategies with which we can actually execute the trade, based on which we are getting the clarity on what to buy, at when to buy, like what is the stock. Let's consider XYZ stock. Then how do we buy that particular stock, at what price should we buy that particular stock? That's what trade management is all about. Because tool is something which is like the, you can consider first foundation. Because if we are not able to understand any of the tools, then based on that particular tool, we can't create any of the system. Or even if we are learning any of the system, let's consider if you are being a part of our community, and if you're not clear about what is RSI, what is Bollinger Bands, what is moving average, and so on, then you'll not be able to clear on what is system 1, what is system 2, what is system 3, and so on. Because you will be able to understand the strategy, but you will not be able to understand the tools. So that is why tools management and trade management both play a major role. And I hope that this particular concept is also clear to you. The third step is going to be risk management, with which we can understand how much to buy. Tools management is going to give us clarity about what are the different sets of tools or indicators which we can use. Trade management is going to give us the clarity about what system or strategy to use in order to have like buying orders, selling orders, in order to pyramid more, and so on, right? And even in order to reduce some of the position when it comes to like some of the events or so on. Like, although that's the advanced concept, So the third thing, which is risk management, which helps us to understand how much to buy based on our own risk appetite. Because for me, let's consider my trading capital is 10 million. So for me, risk appetite is going to be different. Risk management is going to be different. If your capital is 1 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees, if your capital is 100 millions, 1000 millions, like let's consider 1 billion itself, whatever it is all about, it's completely, you can consider it completely varies from person to person, but it's absolutely mandatory to apply proper risk management, because there are a lot of people, those who start off their trading journey, but they are unclear about what the risk management is all about, and they blindly go for any of the stocks based on any of the tips, calls, or even based on any of the systems as well, but they don't apply proper risk management, and one big gap down or gap up which goes against them, they wipe out their whole trading career as well as trading capital as well. Right. So if you're watching this particular video, I hope that you are absolutely clear about the importance of risk management. And even this is one of the quotation which I've got from my mentors when it comes to risk management, is that loss is a part of trading journey. No matter what kind of trader you become, even if you become a professional trader, even if you go to the best of the best level, even if you take, let's consider late Rakesh Jhunjhunwala sir, even if you take Warren Buffett sir, no matter who you take, all of the biggest traders and investors, even if you take best of the best names in the India, in overall world as well, every trader makes losses. But their losses are small, and the profits which they make, the winning streak which they have, that is bigger. Right. So that's how it is important to have proper risk management, because until and unless we are not being focused upon risk management, it's not going to make sense, right? Because it is also one of the quotation which I've got from my mentors, is that either we have to cut our finger or we will have to cut our hand by force. By cutting finger, that is by choice, that we have to cut finger by choice, that at this point of time I'm making small loss, but this is my stop loss, this is my proper risk management, this is my proper risk appetite. At this point of time, based on the signals, I have to exit my position based on small loss which I'm making. Otherwise, if you don't exit your positions, and if the market goes against you, even very, like you can consider in depth, at that point of time, you will have to cut your hand by force, right? So as you're watching this particular video, it would be like my humble request that you should primarily focus upon risk management, even before jumping into tools or even trade management as well. And fourth, and the most important thing when it comes to trading, is that mind management. A lot of people miss out on this one single concept, and they think that it's only about trading system strategy, or let me learn about system 1 2 3, options expiry level 1 2 3, let me understand about basics of futures and options, and I'll be creating wonders of results for myself. But it is not going to happen. Sometimes you will be creating results only based on systems and strategies, but we are humans and we are emotional beings. How do we manage our emotions? That's how mind management plays, and mind management plays a major role, because as and when your emotions goes high, your intelligence automatically goes low. When your emotions go high, your intelligence automatically goes low. And when it comes to trading, if your intelligence is not taking place in a major way, if you're trading based on emotions, you're not going to create wonders of results for yourself, because that's what history of stock trading is all about. Because the people, those who trade based on only emotions, only based on their gut feeling, intuition, and so on, they can create good wealth for themselves. Like you can consider one trend traders, kind of one trend traders, where they are making money in one trend, but based on fluke or maybe gut feeling or intuition. But when it comes to overall trading profession, or maybe like overall journey, they lose out on trading their own trading capital as well as their whole trading journey as well, because they are unable to focus on their mind management. And that's why, and even there are a lot of people, those who think that trading we don't need to focus upon mindset, but those are the people, those who need to work upon their mindset the most, right? So if you're watching this particular video, it's my humble request for you, like if you're having this belief into your mind that trading is not about mind management, it's not about psychology and so on, then you are missing out on literally very big thing. Because executing any of the trades is one thing, but when we are making bigger profits, how do we hold those profits? That requires proper work upon mindset and so on. So that is why mind management takes place at this point of time, and it plays a major role. And even Tony Robbins at this point of time, which mentions that his one of the common phrases, like success in any aspect of life is all about 80% psychology, that is 80% mindset thing, and 20% any of the system strategies or tools we use. So that is why it's absolutely mandatory to focus upon mind management more importantly as compared to any of the tools or systems or strategies. Because even if you look up at our YouTube channel, then you'll be able to see that there are a lot of videos which I've provided for absolutely free. There are a lot of strategies which I've shared absolutely for free. And even in future, I'm going to share those strategies absolutely for free, because strategy is not the bigger part. The bigger part is to work upon mindset and so on. And even these particular things keep varying. And if you are focused upon any one single system or strategy, that's absolutely okay. But working upon mindset, it's like a lifelong process, because life never stops teaching. So why to stop learning, right? So these are the four important steps for you to become a professional trader, and this is what it is all about for this particular video. I hope that you have learned and enjoyed a lot. And before jumping into the next videos, because tomorrow I'm going to share with you like weekly mastermind, where you'll be able to see the overall analysis of what all we saw in last 1 week, as well as what all we can expect into upcoming week. And here's a major announcement, and major announcement is that in upcoming week, I'm going to share with you, like before Technical Saturdays, I'll be announcing one of the biggest thing of the Achievers Club so far, like biggest launch so far, with which anybody and everybody, even if you're starting off your trading journey, even if you're into your trading journey, but you are not able to make consistent profits, if you're unaware about what System 3 is all about and so on, because whatever 4-step system I shared right now, 4-step process, the upcoming launch which I have kept as a surprise, that is going to you can consider that is going to compose of all these 4 steps. So make sure, if you're watching this particular video on YouTube, or even if you are watching this particular video on Facebook, ensure that you are sharing this particular video to as many people as possible. Because after this particular video, like after weekly mastermind session, in upcoming week, I'm going to share with you some of the announcements based on which, no matter what your current profession is all about, no matter what your current stage is all about in terms of trading, you are going to benefit the maximum out of it. And the updates will be shared soon on YouTube channel as well as Facebook page. And looking forward to see you all tomorrow in weekly mastermind session. Till then, whatever breakthroughs or learnings you have, make sure you are sharing below this particular video. Till then, live fully, love openly, and make the difference today. I wish you joy and abundance in all you do.